Hey guys, oh my gosh, there we go. Malachite here. I was tagged by SPINPIXY to do a Witchy Firsts video, so I guess I'll do that really quick and see if I do it the right way. I'm still pretty new witchy-wise, so and I don't do things the way everyone else does things or the way you're supposed to do things. So hopefully that didn't offend anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have like the athame and this and that and the other and the chalice and I don't do that. But there's nothing wrong with it if you do. No offense if you do it that way. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So no offense. Please don't take offense at that. Anyway, so my wand is literally, it is a stick. I know that they're like, you can go pick a stick up off the ground. Well, my wand is a stick, but it's very special. This wand is from, basically, I call him my favorite tree, but I guess really he's my sacred tree. In the apartment complex where I live, there's a tree that I just bonded with, and so this branch just is a branch that dropped from the tree. We had a lot of storms and stuff earlier in spring, and this was one that dropped, and I was given permission to take it. So I did, and this is my wand. It took me a while to decide, but I decided I want to keep it as the regular wood. I don't want to carve any of that off or anything like that. So I need to find a way to seal this so it's fireproof. And then I think what I want to do is put a little quartz point here, which I actually already have, and then find some crow feathers, which for a daughter of the Morgan, I have the worst luck finding crow feathers. I have never in my life found a crow feather, and I've been where there are like tons of crows. Tons of crows. Never found a crow feather. Don't know what the deal is. But I will find, when I find the crow feathers, I will know that they are meant to go on the end of this wand, because that's what I want, is to have a couple crow feathers. So anyway, but I want to keep it as natural as possible in homage to that tree, because we're going to be moving, and I will no longer be with my tree, and it makes me very sad. So I love this wand the way it is, and it's perfectly fine to use just how it is. It's very magical. It's been consecrated, and I love it. So that's my wand. Like they say, you don't have to spend money. You'd be really amazed how powerful a stick from the ground can be, especially if you have a connection with a tree. So my offering bowl, offering plate, and it was a candle holder at one time, is a plate that my grandmother gave me years ago. She's still living, but this plate came from her, and it's incredibly special, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So this goes on the Morgan's altar. I don't tend to show things from her altar, but I'm showing a few things just to show Witchy first. So this goes on her altar, and I just wanted to show this to show that, you know, you don't have to buy an offering bowl. I mean, if it's something really special to you that's really pretty, it's perfectly fine to use. There's no reason why this can't be used. And again, it's super special, and it's from my grandmother, so I wouldn't want it anywhere else but on the Morgan's altar. So that is my offering bowl. This is the first stone that I bought, and it was for the Morgan's altar, and I believe it's either obsidian. It's black obsidian, that's what it is. Pretty sure. I always get it mixed up if it's obsidian or jet, but I want to say it's black obsidian. Just a little polished stone. It was like a couple dollars or something, but I wanted her to have it. So again, something that I normally wouldn't show, because I don't show her altars. So there's that. That was one of my first. So again, if you want to get stones, they don't have to be big, and they don't have to be expensive to to do the job. You know, it can still be honoring and be tiny. Still packs a punch, even though it's little. My first altar was actually Buddha's, because I just kept getting Buddhas. I was really into Buddhism and reading about Buddhism and things like that, and it was very helpful at the time in my life I was going through. And I wasn't quite a pagan at that time yet. So this is my first Buddha from my first altar. He's so cute. Anyway, my dad got me that. My dad and my stepmom. And then this was like my second Buddha. So cute. Anyway, so I have like 9 Buddhas now. So they're kind of everywhere. And I still love Buddhas, and I will keep them because they make me happy. I still like some of the Buddhist principles and philosophy, some of them. So I'll keep those, but the Morrigan officially has her altar now, so that is the go-to altar where things happen, and there's a little working space that I have as well. This is basically, if we come to when I became a pagan, this is my first tarot oracle deck. This was gifted to me by my best friend. It's the Fallen Angel oracle cards. These are amazing. If you are drawn to fallen angels at all, or anything like that, if you're drawn just to regular angels, these are not your cards. But anything like fallen angels, I guess demons, these are great cards. Darker type things, these are great. So those were gifted to me. And my first witchy book, I don't have a lot of tools because I don't use a lot of tools. Of course, I don't do that much magic yet, but the spells that I have done, I haven't really used tools. So I don't really, I use candles and then things that I was led to use, but they weren't really tools. So I don't really want to say what they were because I was just kind of led to do what I did. I don't know if that makes sense, but it worked. So, there were herbs and candles and other things that were used, and tons of intent. And then other things that I did along the way. And what I did worked. It was kind of, I knew what herbs to use from things I'd seen on YouTube and things like that, but there really weren't tools involved. Now, since doing said spells, I have decided that I probably would like to have a cauldron. Just to, not because I need a cauldron, it just, I think, would alleviate some mess that happens. I found an iron cauldron that I like at a little shop here in town that I may buy. It's really cute, but it's iron, so I don't know how hot it will get inside of it. I have to be really careful because of the surfaces I use. So if any of you have experience with really cute little iron cauldrons, let me know, and as I'll burn a charcoal disc inside of it, and that would be where the heat would be coming from. So let me know how hot they get on the bottom, and if putting like a heat tile under it would maybe be enough. That would be great if you could tell me that, because that would actually be a tool that I would buy because it's adorable. My first witchy book was this one. This is a really cool book, and I highly recommend it. It's one of those that's just fun to sit down and look through, or if there's something that you're looking for, you can just look it up. Halloween and Samhain are coming up. There you go. Jack-o'-lantern. Just look it up. Read all about it. Love that book. That's the very first witchy book I had on my shelf, and it was the only witchy book I had on my shelf for a very long time. Then I have prayer beads. Now these I bought, they were made specifically for me. I had a gift certificate, and then I treated myself because I really wanted a set for the Morrigan, and that's what these are. And a friend of mine makes these, so if you're interested, I can tell you who she is and where her shop is, and she can make them custom made to exactly what you want on them. These have the exact stones I've asked for. All the symbology is exactly what I wanted, and everything. And then she works with intention when she makes them. She's a pagan as well, so I absolutely love these, and they stay on my altar, of course. And then if I'm doing ritual or prayer or whatever, I'll either obviously wear them, or if I'm praying, I'll hold them or wear them or whatever. Hi, Gabe. So that's that. And let me see if I have time. I have a staff, but it's not really a witchy first, so I'm not gonna put it in the video. The reason I have it is to help me walk long distances, but it ended up being magical. So it's actually consecrated and it's magical. It's made of elm. So it's really nice to have it with me. But I hope that kind of fills in a little bit of my magical first. There's going to be tons more of witchy first for me, since, you know, it hasn't been too long since I finally started actually doing the actual witchy part instead of just reading, and decided, you know, hey, I can do the magic part. I can do this. This is totally doable. I'm not going to blow up the world, you know, so so yeah, yeah, I really did think I would just totally screw up everything if I tried to do spells. For the longest time I thought that, and you know, if you come at them properly with respect and you pay attention to what you're doing, probably won't mess things up. It's worth the risk. I mean, I'm a witch, so witches need to witch. So anyway, and when I did, it was a good thing. So thank you for tagging me, and I hope I did okay in this. And I never know about these tag videos. I get really nervous. So anyway, I also never know who to tag. So I'm always afraid I'll miss someone. Let's see. I think I'm gonna miss someone. I know I will. Just anyone that watches it. Let's put it that way. Anyone that watches it, because I have new followers. And hi, new followers. Hi. And I wouldn't want to miss you. So because I'm very interested to see your witchy first. So if you would like to do this, I would love to hear your witchy first. So just do a video reply and then put it in the comments so that I can watch it. And I'll have many more witchy first, and probably especially after Christmas. And if I get my little cauldron, I'll show you guys. So anyway, many blessings. Take care and bye.